bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Still gonna
Cheating. Disagree. You should get that.
Holy shit.
Let's go! Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name is Greg and we have got 3 big Draft League Season 2 Week 1 matches for you tonight. I am not alone in the booth though. This time I am joined by co-commish Desi, aka Scott, aka the Dairy God. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, Greg. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. NJO is playing Payback, right? Should probably change this to Team
Twice.
Payback. Yeah, 2 NJO versus Payback matches tonight. So that series is going to conclude. This one is at, let me see, NJO Payback. Payback up 2-1 over the NJO. So we could see a big comeback or we could see a closing out. First, representing Team Payback. It's Captain Canada, Cam Murray, and representing the NJO. It's DrWeston flying the Empire. Desi, first glance, without looking at the players, I know you're part of Team Canada, you're friends with Cam, but without looking at players, just looking at the list, who would you got?
Well, I see
This is
TIE
an assault.
bombers,
I should say that. This is assault at the satellites. Hooray.
but I see a trajectory simulator seismic charge NIM, which I think is very dirty in any objective play.
Right. It's extremely dirty. This is a dirty
So-
thing for dirty people.
I played against it in the first league against, I think it was Sandy, and I got creamed.
Sure. Can you confirm that Cam Murray showers?
He doesn't smell when he comes to tournaments, so I can likely confirm that he does shower, or at least has some form of hygiene.
Okay, but there is still the matter of him being dirty.
No, he's clean.
But he's flying in.
Yeah, NIM's dirty.
Right. So,
Put all the dirt in the ship there, and you're not dirty. All the dirt's contained in there.
okay. Catherine with the small bet on 2 going for the big win, says Yellow Jacket. Well, yeah. I mean, bets are 6-1 right now in favor of Cam. A small bet on 2 could become a huge win.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised Weston went with. Well, we should probably go with the list before I start commenting on what I like and what I don't like.
Well, it's got 3 generic bombers, Gideon Haas and Major Vermeil. It's not exactly an inspiring list, but it's not bad. It's also got Darth Vader crew on Vermeil. That could be pretty...
Yeah, that's a good way to get some damage through. You can use the Vader ability, get rid of green tokens, and then automatically mod your dice. And if they already don't have green tokens, well, they take damage, and then you still get to modify your dice.
Yep. Dragoon says, I believe in Cam's dice to fuck him. Turn 1. Looks like we are ready to go.
But this is the most initiative 3s I've seen on a board in this edition.
Yeah,
There are
this is a
6 I3s.
A lot of 3s. And looks like we are going to get a trajectory simulated 5 forward seismic charge. I'm a little surprised he didn't go 1 forward to try and get like that triangle.
Yeah, I agree. I'm all surprised, but it's still good. Because you have to expect that Reaper is going to probably come down the middle there a bit. Although I think if it goes entirely straight, he's going to hit the rock at some point. At least he jumps over it.
Yeah. I'm also surprised that Weston hasn't spread out a little to try and maybe cover some more of these points.
Well, I think the purpose of the bombers is to just ionize somebody and just murder them.
There is the reinforce to the front, using the Mandalorian's white reinforce on Rook.
Yeah, so assuming we're going to see a Gleb keep that reinforce for next turn and then possibly double reinforce.
I'm pretty sure Gleb literally solely exists just to coordinate Rook.
At least on the initial engagement.
Yeah, I doubt we'll actually get shots turn 1 here. Who did Weston assign Merciless Pursuit to?
I don't think he did.
No one?
No, the cards are still off to the side by the spare parts.
Hey, Weston, who has Merciless Pursuit?
Oh, true. Yeah.
Good question. We'll put that on Gideon and Vermeil.
Okay,
Sure.
Thank you. All right, sorry about that, Desi. Had to go find out. It's going to be on Gideon and Vermeil.
A little surprised on Vermeil, but Gideon I think is a good choice.
I'm not surprised by Vermeil because it's really his only 3-die gun.
I mean, the bombers are going to be throwing torpedoes out there.
Yeah, I
But
don't think
they're
the
all
bombers are long
I-3s,
for this world.
generics. But I'm a little surprised he didn't take like Tomax Brenner or something.
Okay. No, he's just creating room here. That's all he's doing.
Joustling. This next thing's going to end up taking Rook to the left then.
I'm a little... Why not reload? Oh, he can't reload. Havoc can't reload. Discard can't reload. That's so silly.
Yeah, it's like the one bombering chip that can't.
Yeah. That's so stupid. Scum gets nothing. Looks like we got the Gamut key charges spent to keep the focus and the reinforce onto Rook cast.
That makes sense.
Vermeil just went backwards. Vermeil just went forwards. Should Team Havoc be the only ship allowed to run the Havoc title? I mean, it's a compelling argument.
If that was true, I would have my team called the Andrasta, just so no one could fly the Andrasta title.
Just Murata. The
Or
Andrasta
Marauder.
Marauders. The Andrasta Marauders slave ones. Scum has fire sprays that can reload. Alright, Pim. Show me one time in human history where the fire spray has taken a disarm to reload. Just once. Show me one time. It has never, ever happened.
That's because they usually kill stuff before they run out of bombs.
Nick saying, I just got unmatched for sarcastically saying I'm not like other guys, and honestly, I'm thinking this profile was a Havoc burner. Okay, I get what he's saying there. That tripped me up for a second. It occurred
So someone's
once
ghosting the
during
ghosters.
play testings in Blackberry Jam Studio. I'm not even sure it occurred during during play testing.
That being said, like the Rust title tends to get played with Proximine, so like I don't see a lot of bombs, really. Here's
No
how many
goal for
Just
turn
Arrow.
two.
Oh, that goes
Well,
to
Just Arrow
red.
with Dead Man Switch is pretty fun. You die at range 1 in your arc, you get to fire a banger back. Mystic said, not as excited as I thought I'd be about the new points. I tried telling people that it was going to be a very minor points update because they said it on stream. They literally told us that it wasn't going to be a big one. They adjusted kind of the major problem spots, I think. A second forward reinforce for Rook from Gamut. And Rook moving fast.
Well, I feel like we're going to see a stop rotate, or do you think Rook's going to run over that rock next turn?
And Rook is going to reach out for a lock because Rook is basically out of actions.
Yeah,
Go
other than
ahead,
red
throw
coordinate.
that into Delmico. Who's already got focus, going to have his ability, and a double reinforce. There's just not a lot left for him. There's a big 3 bank from one of the bombers. And a target lock. Not comboed into a barrel roll. Guess can't really barrel roll left here.
I didn't say who plays to which objectives, but Rook is right in the middle of all 3 of those objectives right there.
Yeah.
So assuming that Kim did those 2, that's really good placement.
If you do manage to get Rook ionized this turn, that is super good.
Yeah, because
I
they're
just
definitely hitting
don't-
that rock. Yeah, to get an ion on Rook, you'd have to roll 4, and then Rook would cancel 2 with the reinforces. You have to blank out, and you would do 1 ion per torpedo.
Giddy or Vimeo. 1 hard's left. This is looking like a big round here for Scum just on objective points.
Sure.
I'm counting at least 3-1 here.
Yeah.
And Nim will hold the seismic, of course. Yeah, I agree with Pim. There's not a great chance that Rook actually gets ionized. And that's if he rolls no evades. Real no shots. Gideon Hask, range 2, obstructed.
Oh, those nice dice you got there.
Thank you. 1 hit. And there's the evade. And that'll be a notorious charge against Gideon, who's already target locked and Rook's ability. Gideon's looking at a 1-shot right now.
Yeah, especially with no tokens. Well, they should be getting a lock, but it's a May.
I don't either, Pim. I think it was just to make room for Vermeil just in case, but I don't know. Alright, here's Rook. Obstructed into Gideon Hass, so it will be 3 die for the obstruction. We'll get a reroll. I didn't see see if he took a strain.
I don't see
Did
one.
not take a strain, so he's just going to use his force. I would assume.
Yeah, with the target locked in force, you probably don't need to risk it.
3 hits. And that is going to be Gideon down to 1. I don't think they're going to get any other shots here. But it's just now up to the bombers to see what they can do. It just doesn't seem very likely. Well,
At this point,
ion
if
torpedo.
Gideon turns to it right at all, Nim's just gonna blow up that asteroid and kill him.
Right. A good
Oh,
start.
that's good.
And only 3. So the max you can do is 1. Literally, you're guaranteed 1. There's no point spending anything, right? Because it's a double reinforce. So just a shield. No ions. Why a strain? Yep. I mean, he's literally getting them to waste one of their munition slots. Two. So the max again they can do is 1. And that'll be another shield. I mean, this has got to feel bad if you're Western, right? This is obstructed. Throwing these torpedoes, getting 1 damage, no ions. The whole point of the ion torpedo. I think at this point, I think Weston would have been smarter to hold the munitions and wait till he's not double reinforced.
Yeah, the double reinforce just makes their attacks pointless.
And you might be able to get 1 ion token here. Nope. 1 damage. It is not even a crit.
And notorious.
And you get that second notorious charge.
Because that's the only one that won't be able to do a 1 straight. So if they want to clear that strain, they have to do a 2 bank right in front of Rook.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be 3-1 after that round. Cam Murray, the early lead. Now, I think Rook will probably be stopping.
Stopping seems like a good choice here. You have to go with that straight at some point, but you could rotate and then go out the outside or go through the middle. If you turn right, you can go after yellow and red.
After that engagement, do you even feel all that bad? Do you bring Justero in, or are you just like, Justero can just collect points for a little bit? I can kind of keep him in reserve.
I think the 2 turn keeps him in range. Wait, these guys have 1 turns, don't they?
They do have a 1 turn.
I think I should do a 1 turn. You can probably get a range 3 obstructed shot or something, but stay on the objective.
See, I would say bank over rock if Rook was a little harder up, but Rook took 12 dice and a total of 3 damage there because of all the tokens.
Okay, so if reveals stress, so they're only going to do a bank maneuver.
Rook did spend his lock on Dell, right?
Yes. I believe. I saw a reroll in any case.
How do you get that back?
Oh, Notorious. You roll for Notorious.
Oh.
I don't play anything with that, so yeah. I forget there's a second half of that ability.
Here's turn 3. And that goes to Weston. Gosh, not knowing where Rook's going to be is really the... Oh, okay.
Ooh. Well, Van Perk Gunner is going.
That's going to be 2 damage.
I was gonna jokingly say that the upside to Weston going first is that if he hits a rock, Just Hero won't be able to shoot him. But then he just does this, and it's like, okay.
And 2 damage.
That was a little overly ambitious.
I don't know what...
He tried a 5K with yellow also.
I get it. I just don't...
But yeah,
What was the hope?
like I can see green doing that. Because you can get the block on Nim and...
You get
But-
the block on Nim, but you're going to get the bomb blown up and a bonus attack from Justero and like...
Yeah. Not great, Bob.
And going to coordinate Nim here. And Nim is going to say, I don't care about your block attempt. Coordinates Nim the barrel roll.
Just white with expert handling.
Rook stops and is not going to contraband there. And there's Justero, so Nim can set up the double tap.
Right. He's flying away from the bomb, but will probably still just get killed by Rook.
Yeah. Vermeil.
I mean, if Vermeil's got range 2 on Rook, you can Vader for the damage.
I think I focus here from Vermeil. You need to actually put damage into Rook this turn. There's the 1 bank. And focus. I think green's probably dead. And so that is going to be Nim, green, and Rook, who all take a damage. That should trigger Justero's attack. It does. Justero, range 2, 3v2. Oh, not great.
Oh.
Bummer of a bonus attack there, but that's okay. Weston's 4s are first to attack. See if we get a Vader trigger here. We do. takes another damage. So Rook's down to 6.
But only 2 more shots coming in, and one's range 0. And Nim might just kill this bomber before they even get to shoot.
Yep. Captain Nim, I5. Into the bomber. For 1, 2. Anything that would give the bomber. The bomber will take 1. Is down to 2. Still open to being killed by Justero.
I won't get PS killed at this point.
Vermeil.
It's not
Rook.
obstructed.
Unobstructed, so it's going to be 3v2. Rook does have the child for defense.
Oh, not great. Not good at all.
Yeah, it just gets to turn 1. Not a good roll. Rook should get 2.
Wait, did green roll 2 dice, right? Because they have a strain still.
Well, they shouldn't have strain anymore because
We'll point it out when Justero shoots. If they forget again.
the strain would have popped off after Justero's bonus shot.
Oh, that's true. Which was a whiff.
Green, range 1. Natties. Why is...
They're rolling for the Nim shot because they forgot Justero shot first.
They have green on 1.
Yeah, they just did the reroll for the green's defense dice instead of getting an evade.
But wouldn't the strain have popped off?
Yes, but they likely forgot Justero shot. 'Cause I know I did.
Ooh, that's blanks. Rook takes hit crit. Structural
that's not good.
damage.
So down to 3.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop in the room one sec.
Range
Yes,
0 into Rook.
Real quick, what just happened?
That was
the-
Green's shot into Rook.
Yeah,
The-
but before
the
that,
one- The one
Oh.
evade was because when he shot green strain, and I rolled too many dice.
but wouldn't
So
the strain have popped off after Justero did the shot? The bonus attack?
Yeah, that was the shot.
That got him a strain?
No, he had the strain already.
Right.
He had the strain from Notorious last round.
Right. So
So-
when Justero took the bonus attack
No,
after the
Greg
bomb,
is correct. He should be
Okay.
going to less.
Okay,
Yes.
so he does not have that damage. Okay, thank you, Greg.
sorry.
Thanks, Greg.
Right. There we go.
This was yellow into Rook, I'm guessing.
Yep, and that is 1 hit. Yellow can't modify. Range 0.
There's a
And
squiggle.
evades.
Wait, no, structural damage, right? Or is this
Oh,
onto
yeah.
Nim?
No, I'm pretty sure that was. Wasn't into Nim. Well, maybe it was into Nim, but. Whatever. I'm just gonna let him play it. Fuck it.
Yeah. I just was in pink, yellow, and green, so it's like I don't know who they're shooting.
Same lag, but everyone's ping is at least more, except for Weston always has shit lag. Yeah, so I think they just re-rolled that.
Yeah. Well, Risk probably won't last next turn.
Is the red bomber on the rock or just in front of it? On.
He is on the rock.
The red bomber is the rock.
That being said, green and red are in good spots for ion bombs, at least. Or I guess red's got concussion bombs. Oh, both.
They live.
The ion bombs are on yellow. What am I talking about? The tourist in yellow.
All right, Jacero going to take another shot into green. Better shot this time, 2 hits. Oh, the bomber.
It's nimble bombers.
Getting nimble, yeah. Hickman, thank you for the subscription. 7 months. Appreciate you. We'll see. We'll see Hickman later.
And blank out. And it's a direct hit, so that will take out green.
For green. And rook, gonna shoot into. Spend a child's force for 3. Dell with an evade needs 2 naturals. Doesn't get it. Dell gonna take 1. And all of a sudden, what was looking like not that bad a round for NJO is starting to get kind of bad.
I mean, you almost got Rook down. Rook's the biggest gun. But
Yeah,
Niv and Jero are no slouches, for sure.
I mean, that's 4 points at the end of that round.
Oh, we got all of them? Oh, nice.
Everyone but that bottom one there. And after round 3, this game's already 14-1.
Yeah, so note to self if I ever play Cam, if I see a triangle of objectives, put a rock right in the middle. At the same time, Cam wants to put a rock near there so to make sure that the range one stops you from getting one right where you doesn't want it.
But if you're Nim, do you throw a proton bomb out there?
I mean, you might as well. You're at 14 points. Reveal still got shields, but I mean, you might get rook. I mean, you'll probably get rook.
And rook can stay there for 1 more turn with contraband.
Yeah, they can reinforce too. And if Gambit can not bump, they can still coordinate a second green token to Rook to cancel Vader. I'm not sure if the one bank gets blocked by the Gambit Squad Ace or not.
Yellow and red should drop bombs here at least.
Red for sure. Scoop him. You can save the crit for when the shields are down too. But I kind of want to save from Vermeil. There's the one straight ailerons and then the sloop to their left.
Red has concussion bombs. Yellow has ion bombs. Gosh, you would love a damage bomb on yellow there because if Rook did stop again, that would be... Could get Rook off the board before Rook gets to shoot this turn.
Yeah, Vermeil's your only chance for that.
There's a road roll for turn 4. And that will go to Cam. So this is going to be a concussion bomb drop. For whatever it's worth, that goes under shields, putting a damage on your ship. And Nim throwing the proton bomb. Looks like the ion bomb not getting dropped.
I mean, it looks like range 1 to me, but it's close.
Contraband and a stop. That could be a dead Rook.
I mean,
If
Rook's
that
probably
proton-
dead.
Unless, I mean, Nim's got to hold that bomb then, right? Like,
Oh, it doesn't bump.
Rook close to own bomb. Can you check range and hold? No, you have to decide whether or not you're going to hold it.
If you were in person, you could target lock and measure the distance to Vermeil and see if it's in range 1 or not.
Oh, Justero bumps his own ship. And that will cost Justero their shield. Not that Justero's in like a...
Oh, that's a Crosshair can damage self bumps also.
You do the barrel roll lock. Answer's no.
I mean, yellow is stressed.
Wait, why did red take damage? Yeah, you don't... It's a little change. Here, you don't take damage anymore if you're starting on the obstacle and you don't land back on it.
Oh, that's bad.
Ugh.
Well, there's no shots on Rook, so you're taking 1 concussion bomb.
2 damage. Shields. Nim also bump friendly, so this is not a great round for ship maneuvers.
And Just Arrow, no, he's holding. I wasn't paying attention. Did Just Arrow shoot?
No. All right, so Gamut's going to take a damage under the thing, and Rook will also take that damage and a strain, which somehow just makes Rook more powerful. Vader.
Yeah, you got
Not
great
on
hit.
Rook.
Oh, on Gamut?
On Gamut, so you get the shield on Gamut, but you don't have a shot on Rook, so Rook's going to get to live.
Like, no matter what happens, Rook dies next turn, right? Because they can't knock over the rock.
Maybe hit, crit, natties into Vermeil, so hit, crit into Vermeil. And that crit is a damaged sensor array.
That's fine.
Range 0 now from yellow into Nim. Never mind.
Yeah, Tim's got
Rook.
initiative.
This should be obstructed. Range 1. With a
Range
focus
1.
and a strain, so
Yeah, that's
the strain
that's more.
should just allow the conversion at 4 hits.
And that's a Dead Reaper.
Vermeil's dead, and that's going to be game.
Well, that's one way for Rook to not die is just win the game before they have to fly over the rock.
Yeah. Andre, I don't think there's any probably about it. That's definitely a GG.
Yeah. Tim is likely getting 3, maybe 4 points again.
Restero into yellow. Natties. Yellow fully healthy, though. Won't be able to get a kill.
Yeah, again, it's pointed the wrong way.
Blinded pilot. And yellow will now get the range 2 shot.
Who's blinded now?
Right. And there it is. 22-1 is your final payback. Drawing. Oh no, payback wins. That is the victory for payback.
What are they getting payback for? We don't know, but I'm sure there's something.
And no one knows why they want payback. But There it is. Weston feels the wrath of Captain Canada. Just could never get it going this game. I think we've all been in that spot. Game 2 is going to feature Warbot 0 from NJO versus John Patrick, Crispy's dad, from Payback in the final game of that series. The game doesn't mean anything technically, but remember the first tiebreaker is wins, the second is points scored. So every point scored is delightful. We'll be back in just a few with Game 2 coming up.